Look at that smile. That's my baby. That's Brianna, the love of my life. Well, here we go. Getting into making some pizza here. You can see in this case, my corner man is making me a pile of larges and smalls, and I'll pick them up and sauce the pizza, make the pizza, which is fine when it's not super busy, but I mean, people can order food faster than a human can make it. So in those times, just to make sure you're not in too deep in the weeds, it's nice to have a pizza that's sauced at the very minimum, or at least on the peel already, because I can shave off 20 seconds, and I mean, every second counts. So I'm forever finding tricks to knock off 1 second at a time. And here I cut the cornicione just a little bit, which marks there's a modification of this pizza. And my oven guys know that when they see a cut, they need to see what's up with that pizza. There might be 20 pizzas in the oven, but they'll say, okay, this is a meatball pizza, for instance, and it has a cut. Why does it have a cut? And they'll pull it out before it's done at about 80% and see if it's baked lightly, because you can't reverse that. And look at that angel right there. That is the love of my life. I had to throw her in the video because she's a star. Well, anyways, back to it. Back in the corner, double peeling, as we call it, which basically means there's always 2 peels in rotation. Any more than that, and you can't really walk around too much. So, it's one thing. I am a lefty, if you guys haven't noticed that. So, in this setup, making pizza, it's really convenient for a lefty because the sauce is on the left and all my toppings are on the right, so he can peel to the left of me. But Al's a righty, keeps peeling the right, which kind of limits him on what toppings he can grab because he's hopping over a peel, essentially. If you just move that peel to the left side of him, you'd be able to grab every single topping with ease. So, back to when it comes to consulting, I helped a gentleman named Brandon in this YouTube community who reached out, and I believe I helped him out a lot, which kind of sparked my interest for helping people on a more one-on-one level. I see that some of these pizzerias that you guys own or partner in are your livelihood, and there are definitely things that can make that better. A lot of that has to do with the quality of the food. Maybe you guys have great quality and you have a lot of volume, but dealing with the volume is the hard part. Maybe getting that volume is the hard part. Maybe you have a good product, but people just don't know about you. Or maybe you're just trying to seek a second opinion. But nonetheless, I want to take this consulting seriously and help make pizzerias around the world better pizzerias. So I will leave my email in the description, and I'd love you to reach out, and I can do a free 30-minute phone call as long as it meets both of our schedules to kind of gather information and see what the issues or topics of discussion might be with your pizzeria. Maybe you're just a home chef and you have a lot of questions about pizza. I would love to do that. Maybe you want to just shoot the shit. Doesn't matter. But my rate will be about $100 an hour to start over the phone, which may sound like a lot of money, but I guarantee you each hour can put you up weeks, if not months ahead of where you are, and can bring your bottom line up. So if you're willing to give an hour of your day and $100 for that, then you could make yourself thousands of dollars off this information. I want all the knowledge that I have to be just for me. I want to help people throughout the country, throughout the world, with their pizzerias, with their careers, and kind of give back, if you know what I mean. I am also still thinking about starting my own catering thing here in St. Augustine, Florida, which is a nice, wonderful city. And there are a lot of food trucks and pop-ups, so I think think it's a good place. Sometimes too much competition makes it difficult, but sometimes it makes people go out for that kind of food. I am working on the book. Once again, can't share the title, but I do want some help from you guys as to what you would want in this book. I'm trying to cater to the home chef, home pizza maker, as well as the professional pizza maker, pizzeria owner, anything like that. But the ultimate goal of the book is to help you understand dough, because dough is just a big old blob, and sometimes it's hard to really tell what's going on inside of that big blob. And once you get it, it's really simple. And once you do understand the whys and the hows, a lot of the problems can be solved yourself as long as you understand them. There are a lot of points of confusion where two parameters might yield similar results, and I'm here to help you guys pinpoint which one is which. I of course want to have tips for stretching the pizza dough, making the pizza dough. There will be recipes, but my goal is to have you guys be able to come up with your own recipes for dough, for sauce, cheese blend, toppings, everything like that. I want you guys to be able to have some level of creativity yourself and build off the tools that I'll give you. However, I will have, like I said, recipes and starting points. And I hope the book can be something that helps generations and generations of pizza guys. I have read the Pizza Bible, and I think that is a great piece of literature. I kind of want to build off of that, but not be a total copycat at the same time. Which, speaking of, I was in California not too long ago for my cousin's wedding, and I made a stop in San Francisco and went to Tony's Napolitana, and I actually met Tony Gemignani very briefly. He's doing a pizza and bagel convention, and it was really nice to talk to him for a minute, just at least introduce myself. Hopefully I see him again sometime at a pizza expo or something like that, which my future could hold. I would love to speak at one of those, compete in one of those, or just be there for the environment, you know. That could be a couple years out, but I would love to take part in that and maybe see my speed compared to people that compete in those every single year. I feel like my problem would be not cutting the corners for the seconds, as I am kind of OCD about quality, and I can make good quality stuff fast. But if I were to cut certain corners for the sake of a competition, I'm sure I could be even faster. I would just need to identify what those corners are. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. It is really nice to be back making videos again. I'm starting to feel inspired a little bit, so I'm glad to be back. I'm sorry I had such a long hiatus. I was moving, I was changing stores that I was working at. I had a lot on my plate, you know, so, but finally all that mess is done for now. Like I said, I am staying with the folks for a little bit, so sooner or later there will be a new place I move, and I might have to take a hiatus for that as well, but I will give you warning on a video before then, or maybe try to make a few extra and schedule releases so that I don't leave you guys hanging. But yeah, once again, I'm very thankful for everybody who watches these videos. You guys always have great insight on stuff. For instance, I made an upload last night that I had to take off, and somebody was nice enough to let me know that I had a sound problem, which I have a degree in music production, so that should not be a thing, but I simply forgot to cut out the original audio from the clip and then did a voiceover over, so I'm sure it sounded just like mumbo jumbo. And I think this is a better upload than what went on last night anyway, so I will re-edit that and upload that as well. That was a video of me making some Detroits, part 1. The actual making of them. Part 2 I need to record, which will be baking the